Right, we're here in the sunny coast. We're at Open2view HQ. Let's go in, see what they're all about in here. So let's have a look. We'll have a look around this in a minute. We're going to go in here and meet Stevie. Now Stevie's the print manager here at the Landsborough headquarters. So Stevie looks after everything to do with print. So let's sit down and see what happens. So what do you guys actually do here?
We print your property brochures, so pretty much anything you need, we can help you template. You just log in onto our system, then approve your order. That comes to us, and then we'll actually get it printed. So we'll check the artwork, we'll send it out to the printers, get it printed, and then the finishing team takes it over from there and folds it, laminates it, does whatever might need to be done to get it ready to be sent and packed and dispatched. Everything that comes in before 12 p.m. is printed and dispatched the same day. There are very, very few exceptions to that, and that's usually things that we just physically can't print that fast.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you need your brochures for the weekend for an open home and you're in at 11:59 on Thursday, we'll get them out Thursday and they should be in your hands Friday, depending on where you live.
Do you guys print everything, brochures, DLs, all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, we've got a pretty big range that we do. Yeah, anything from just your regular A4 flyers to booklet brochures to multi-page books, even custom orders. We have people requesting individual things. So sometimes, yeah, we'll work with the client to create exactly what they're after so they have something that's completely unique to them.
And you also offer lots of different finishes, satin, gloss, and all those things?
Yes, so we have our normal paper that we print your brochures on is a gloss stock. So it does have a shine to it. That's what we call the satin finish. But then if you want it laminated, we have matte or gloss. So if you want it really shiny, then you go gloss laminate. If you don't want any shine to it, you go matte laminate. And matte also has like a really nice soft like velvet touch to it. There's a little bit of luxury, I guess, for the brochures. I'm in charge of the printing.
Yeah.
And then we do have Zeden's pretty much in charge of the finishing. And then we have a couple people that just kind of bounce in and help when we need an extra hand. Today's Wednesday, it's our busiest day of the week. So you'll see out there, we have all hands on deck today. Because it's just a really busy day.
Great, thank you so much for your time. Look, we're going to jump out here and have a look around and see if we can have a look at what's going on. Right, so, a couple of big printers here. I'm pretty out of my depth here. I don't know what these all do, but there seems to be brochures printed here. This does these sort of things. And over here, it's a hive of activity here today. I've been told that these are cutting machines, so these trim and cut, and this is a guillotine that will chop it all up to where it needs to be. And then the boys over here are doing all the finishing, so it's being all packed up here. Is this a folding machine?
Yeah.
So it folds stuff?
Folds all the brochures.
Have you got one folded we can look at?
You can do that.
Right. Okay. So it folds stuff. And what does this one do?
That's a laminator. So
This laminates, right.
yeah, where we do the matte and the gloss laminate.
Righto. All right, so this is where it all happens. And then over here, they're all getting packed up, ready for dispatch. And you see all these nice red and yellow boxes. They'll go out into the wild and arrive at real estate agents' offices really quickly. This is the operations HQ. This is the nucleus. This is where it all happens. When you first join Open2view as an agent, we can get you set up with your own template within the system so that when you want to order the brochures, you can just jump on your templates there. So Nick does a lot of the templating. So we thought we'd have a quick yarn to him about how it all works. So what's the process when you get a new customer?
We'll get designs and proofs from agencies.
So they can just provide you like
Yeah,
a PDF of their branding and
Yeah,
you
they
can
can
convert
provide
it?
it all. Yeah, we just recreate it, chuck it on the system, and then they can order to their heart's content.
And they can choose if they want one photo, three,
Yeah, with all
four.
the different options, different agents, photos.
And once that's done, then it's just set in their template and they can never have to worry about it again. Every time they have a brochure, they log in, or a signboard, they can just log into their account, off they go.
Correct.
And this man here makes sure it all looks pretty. I've been told not to touch anything, which I probably shouldn't because I will stuff it. But when they're all finished and packaged, they get into these nice little containers and they're shipped off somewhere.